Good morning, guys. I hope you're having a great day. A great day in the group as well. I mean, we've been killing it for the last few weeks consistently, right? If you've been managing your account, you should be up overall. Winners definitely exceed the losers by far. On SPY, we do have a little gap up today, but that doesn't mean that the market is good or anything. It's just normal market action that happens, small gap ups and downs. SPY still needs to hold above 436. Remember, 436 is the key. Anything under 436, 420 is coming. This area right here has been drawn out for you guys way before it's going to happen, in my opinion, right? But this area will be visited. 420, 422, 418, 415 in that range, okay? So expect it. It's going to happen. Certain stocks will run, certain stocks will not run, okay? But unless we take out 440, 442, then maybe we resume to the upside. But until then, 420 is probably coming. Who knows? Maybe we get 450 one more time and then come back down in the following month. I don't know. But 420, expect it. It should not be a surprise when it comes. A lot of you guys, when this happened, you know, the way from your comments, it was like as if you guys were not expecting this move. Like it was a shock to you guys, right? Right here, 450, we started giving you guys downside levels, not up levels, only downside levels. Right? It was expected. Okay? So SPY, so far so good, but as long as we're above 420 and hold for the coming weeks and months, I think is great for the market, in my opinion. However, for short term, be careful with your weekly options and what you're playing. It's very important that you understand what sector is running, what sector has momentum, and what stocks to play when market is like this. Okay? Or taking quick profits off the table. Okay? And Q's also gapping up. Same thing, until 380, we go much higher on tech. Otherwise, 370 is a must hold. Right now, we're below 370. 355, 360, expect this range right here, around 355-ish. Okay, even 350 all the way up to 351 right here. Okay, so the low of this day in July was 352. Okay, so around 352. So expect this downside is going to happen. It likely is happening already. It's already in the process. Okay, unless we go above 370, then we can probably see more upside. In between, be careful with what kind of names you're playing. You want to play names which have news or which have momentum, right? One of the names that I was going over this morning was Lucid, LCID, right? It's been strong for the past couple of weeks, right? So Lucid, we had, so let me just remove all my drawings here. So Lucid, we had a great move in mid-September. Okay, right now it's late September. In mid-September, we had a nice little move right here. Okay, and EV companies, sometimes when they run a lot, okay, because people end up betting big on it. Now, Lucid, you guys need to understand one thing, human psychology. A lot of people are going to buy Lucid thinking it's going to do what Tesla did or something like that. Okay, they don't have no idea about the company financials, no numbers, but they do know that Tesla went from like 200 to like 2,000 very fast. Okay, so they might expect the same from this. Why? Because it's a similar sector. But Lucid today has some great news in it, right? So they're planning to deliver their first car in late October, which is next month. At the Arizona plant, their production has increased and they have started, right? So which is going great. Their driving range, right? People, for me, if I was to buy an EV, I think driving range is something that I would look for definitely, so that I'm at my comfort if I'm going on a long drive. Their driving range is apparently better than Tesla and other competitors such as Ford and GM, right? Which is great for, like, I find that really impressive. And in 2022, they're expecting to deliver 20,000 cars. And this company basically reminds me of Tesla. I've been following Tesla since 2013, 2014. And in 2014-15 is when I really started looking into Tesla numbers. And Lucid reminds me of that. This for long term can be a great equity play because as their production number increases, right now they give us a 20K target. Maybe after 3-4 months, they might say that we're going to deliver 100K cars in 2023 and this stock is going to shoot up one day again. Okay. Now LB does have leaps. He's called them months before, right? You guys can ask him which ones he has. He can tell you guys. But Lucid, anything above 26, 27 hold, right? Above 26, 27 hold, this stock will get 30 fast. And if we do have more news that pour in, then above 30 we have all the way towards 30. Then above 30 we have all the way towards, let me see these levels quickly. 31. 33, 32, and then we have 35. Okay, so 33, a little barrier, 35, and then we have a gap fill all the way towards 52-ish. Gap fill toward 52-ish. Right. Another thing that you need to know about this stock: High risk, high rewards. If it runs, it can still come down all the way to 19, 18 if they have any negative news, like some production has stopped or the cars, any negative news that come out of the market for them. Okay, you guys know what exactly happened with Tesla when it was running. They would take it down, like they flushed everyone out and they just ran and never stopped anybody. Lucid can also play in this rectangle for a long time. Okay, but this is one stock in this market that I think you guys should keep an eye on, because if it does pop, options can go from 50 cents to $2, $3, even $5. Alright, so keep an eye on Lucid, guys. As long as 26 and 27 holds, I think we see 30. I think it could be a great spread play. Maybe I'll look for an entry. But LCID should be on your name. Or the best way to play it, if you want to bet on the company, is just go leaps long. Alright, so keep an eye on this name. Another name, DLT, Dollar Tree, is up pre-market. I was reading this morning. Earlier, they had their share buyback at 1.5 billion, right? They had 1.5 billion. They have updated 2.5 billion. It's very positive. Why? Because when a company is re-upping their, they're increasing their repurchase program by more. I mean, why would the company buy its own shares? Because they believe in it. They know the company is good. Maybe it's trading at a discount, and they'll buy it. Okay, so let's look at the monthly chart just to see the highs of this stock. A great uptrend long term, right? So the highs were right here, 118, 117. Okay, right now it's trading at 86. So almost 35 points below. Maybe they start buying this stock right here. I do think it might visit support at the lower levels with supply chain issues and whatnot. These stocks might take a more hit, but they've announced it, so they know that this is something that might happen, and they will probably start buying the stock here. And then long term, boom, uptrend. What I mean, something like this, consolidation for some time, and then right it goes. Right, the stock went from what, $10 to how much? 55 in 5 years. So even from here, from 92, 80 in the long term, by 2025, 2026, it goes to maybe 200, 250. You know, they double their money. So keep an eye on plays like this for equities, right? For options, if the market is strong today, this can definitely give us. For options, it's already up pre-market a lot, $92, right? I will not buy here yet. I would want to hold these levels for some time, and if we see the market reversing, then we play this to the upside. So that's the reason Dollar Tree is up. Ford, great move yesterday. I think great move. I think something big is coming in the coming months on this, right? They might even announce some other stuff related to energy. It doesn't have to be cars only. Keep that in mind, right? They're exploring some other things. We might hear some news. I'm just saying, just a hint, right? Above 14 holds, next big level 16, 1 through 16, we likely see 20 for the months to come. This is for a leap play. Okay, so keep this in mind. Tesla, a lot of plays we nail on Tesla in the group every day. Goldman Sachs, big thank you to him, big shout out. And then we have Yash, Gumball Profits. He's been trading Tesla consistently with him, right? Absolutely just nailing it over and over. 780 hold on Tesla. As long as we continue to hold 780, we go higher. Maybe for the next few days. Today's up pre-market, don't get caught in it, right? Market looks good, but it can give us the gains very easily. If market goes red today, then just be careful with your entries, manage. We want the market to stay up or hold around these levels. Tesla, the longer it holds here for another 2-3 days, maybe Friday, we have a nice little rip. We have some good news, and then we rip up. Today's Wednesday, and we have the banks. With Jay Powell is speaking with the banks today from Europe and other central banks. So let's see what information we get on those. So we might have some intraday, midday, or overnight news on banks, and let's see what they are, right? And so as long as I think Goldman Sachs holds these ranges, it builds up for a move higher in the coming weeks and days. But again, today Jay Powell speaking. Let's see certain news which are in the market. Let's see how they react to it. Personally, I want to buy Goldman Sachs around 380, but I would rather wait until 370ish. I want a bigger confirmation. 370 or even 350. 350 will be a steal on this, right? For a bounce, for a 10-point bounce for a trade, and we'll wait. So 360, 350, this is the area that I want to buy for a bounce. From here, we will likely get a $10 bounce, and that $10 bounce is a more than 100% move on options. This is how you let the trades come to you. Here, I will not touch it. I have no idea what it's going to do. I'm not God. I don't know what it's going to do today or tomorrow, right? It's in a pull and push zone. Like, I don't know what side is going to win here. So why am I going to blindly bet on something? Okay. Amazon, great little action. UVXY was up, as I told you guys in post market. That's why the options didn't move, or the price higher on calls and puts. So it wasn't calls which were going up. puts were also going up. You guys have to look at both ways. Okay. Um, so sometimes we think, oh, calls are holding up, this is going to happen. No, you got to look at the puts also. UVXY, when volatility is high, IV increases, options price increases. Okay, and today if it stays sideways and UVXY is down, those options will lose value so fast you won't, like, you'll see it yourself, right? So that's a learning experience for you guys. And energy sector. Yesterday we had a little selling pressure right here, a nice little run up from 46 to 42. If you're playing this name, for some days we might stall here for some time. Okay, if I was just to look at oil, right? What a nice little rip. No, not oil, sorry, USO. So USO, what a nice little rip, all the way from 43 to 52. Great move. I want to see this consolidate here for 1-2 days, build a little flag, and then we can cash this to the upside. Here, if it runs, I am okay missing the trade. I don't want to chase because I don't want to get stuck in this. I don't want to get stuck in this. Okay. So here, if I miss the trade, let me miss it. It's okay. But I wanted to build a bull flag and then bet on it. Okay. So energy might take a little breather. So let's see. Financials. Like I said, I was talking today, 38.60 hold and 39 plus hold. 39 plus hold, financials back into an uptrend. This has been here for many months now, I think, or many weeks. You guys have been seeing this, right? This is not new. This text has been here for so long, and just watch how it plays out. If we do get a 39 plus hold, you will see what I mean by holding levels, and you guys will see a nice little uptrend. Okay, so it's all about patience. Personally, with my position sizes, I've cut down a lot, right? You don't have to go full in all the time. Having great weeks, still scalping, doing fine. Cut down on my positions, going in slow, because in case the market, I'm wrong, I don't take a big hit. Okay, so you guys need to manage your numbers. Don't be in a rush to make money overnight. Trading, this is gonna stay, right? This pays my bills, it pays LB's bills, it pays T's bills, right? So we are very careful with how we play. That we don't sit here for granted or do just things out of control. So manage your numbers, and if you guys set any charts, just come on the voice chat, and you know what? Ever since we've been doing voice chat, personally, I've actually started trading even better on scalps. Before I didn't do much scalps, but now I started doing more because we're all participating. So it has upped my game as well. Not gonna lie. So thank you to you guys, and I'll see you guys back in the chat.